Everyone, it's Baduk, and we are finally back on Fox as well. We got to play on Taijim again. It's been a while. And so now we get to play our 22nd game on Fox. This should be kind of fun. Still at 3Q for now.
Start to
Looks like we
play.
might have a game here, and I am white. Let's see. Okay, he's going to play. I think I'm just going to do my normal opening. He wants to do a cross game. Let's see how this goes. He's going to go full territory. So do I care if he approaches this stone? Not really. I think I would rather play on this side. Let's do the large knight for fun. Wow. Okay. I think I'm going to do the small knight. I need to enclose both my corners. That's really big. He's just playing these two space extensions. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. It feels like I can just approach on this side, which would be okay for me. If he encloses, this is a decent amount of territory. He should probably pincer me if I approach him here. So I guess I can approach him high to really keep him pressed down. Sure, let's do that. See if he attaches under me. I think he should pincer. Whoa, okay. So I have some ways to sort of threaten this group. So I'm just going to pull back here and potentially grow the top area. I'm not going to worry about this. I just want to play some influence here and approach the 3-3. If he jumps here, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Wow, he's going to go all in on this territory. So if I do this one and he goes here, I have to connect. Then I have this outside here, right? I could do this one. He goes up, I go underneath. He cuts, I capture, he cuts here. There's not quite anything in the corner. But he's able to mess with the outside right away. So I think I will just stay connected. I think that makes it simpler for me. Okay, that feels entirely wrong. This, okay, so I think he had to play this Hane or go down. But I think, let's just play the simple move here. Let's just push and break through. This is a really bad shape for him. And now I'm able to attack him, which is really good for me. Yes, this was a very large mistake on his end. So I think I will just play a very tight pincer because it's not quite enough room for him to live easily. Looks like I can peep here, making sure he's not alive, and push. Probably push one more time. And because he didn't respond to me, I'm going to Hani over the top. This group is really important, so we want to keep it all good here. So I think I just surrounded him, and it looks like he's just dead now. I wasn't sure what to say there. I got distracted because he's playing this. This is interesting. This is a little bit weird, but it looks like I can just cut here. So I will. Extend Hane. I don't think it matters too much. I think I will just Hane. Make sure to keep his liberties low. And connect. Just protecting the corner. And we need to attack this group now, since he's trying to connect up underneath there. If he connects up here, is he alive? If he connects here, I throw in, and I can attach here, and he's not alive. Well, that would only be one eye on this side. He can only get one eye in the corner, right? So if I just Hane here, and he blocks and I throw in. Looks like he's just dead. So it looks like I can just kill these stones and not worry about it. Okay. So looks like I can just throw in and Hane. Okay, he's just dead in Gote. It looks like him going down here is not Sente. Well, not Sente to like connect up underneath or anything. So he's just dead, which means I get to follow up somewhere else. So I do have a lot of influence on this side, but I could also build the bottom. Don't know which one I would prefer to play here. If I block here, he goes down, then I could still play here, which would be good for me. If I play here, you could push this way and I'd build this side. Let's play this one. To sort of just connect all of my stones on the outside here. Okay. Oh, now he's going to cut. All right, so we just defend the other weakness we have here. This is very important. He can push and cut here. These stones can be captured, so it's really not that big of a deal, is it? But I think just defending here is probably good. Yeah, let's just defend this cutting point. So he's going to try to kill this side.
Yomi now starts.
Which means I should potentially just come out on the other side. I can block here, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just going to Atari and come out. Just play the simple move. Even if he couldn't actually cut there, this is just good shape to make, to be very strong. As long as we stay connected, it should all be good. That move is not Sente. He can't connect up underneath. I just block. So looks like I want to try to do something against this side. If I block here directly and he pushes and cuts, that could be a little bit annoying.
9, 8.
So it looks like I would probably want
7.
to protect on this side. And capture this one stone feels a little bit good. Should I block down first? This might be a little bit better. Yeah, let's block this way first. Okay. Now we just defend on the outside and we're good. And this is also surrounding him. This seems a little bit too much for him. So which side's weaker? If he cuts on this side and then cuts me, I can just kill the stones. Maybe not.
7. 6,
So he's really trying to make
5,
it complicated.
4, 3, 2.
So I want to Atari here. He's just going to go all in on that. But it looks like I can just push here because these stones are almost dead. And then I can just capture those stones. This Ko isn't really important. I can just extend down here and kill the corner. Because you can do this Hane. This is a J shape. And it's just a typical dead shape here. So it looks like this person just needs to work on their life and death. This doesn't feel like a 3Q though, which is a little bit disappointing. I don't want to capture here because I think the outside's more important. So I'm just going to connect, which gives me some eye space here. Looks like I can just connect again. Yeah, so now it looks like I have a nice eye space here. So if I Hane here, it makes this cut more attractive. because it reduces the liberties. So I think maybe I'll Hane. And I could double Hane, but just extending should be fine. And we will just Hane again. Now there are a lot of cutting points here, so it looks possible to try to take advantage of it. So it's good that he's backing off, except for like that. Like the point of backing off here was to make more liberties, but this doesn't make more liberties. This makes less liberties. It looks like we can still cut here because this is Sinte. And just connect. He's not alive on the bottom, and he's not alive over here. And so I can just jump out here on the bottom to threaten this group. And defend my cutting point. And we can just... we can just surround, I guess. That'd be fine. Potentially surround on this side, huh?
5, 4, 3.
Let's jump
2.
this way and sort of surround the left side, because the left side's not really alive. And it looks like we can just continue to surround it. He doesn't really have any eye shape on this group. And so it seems a little bit difficult for him to do anything. Since I can capture these 2 stones here, this group is completely alive. And my stone goes up to K16 here. So in order to surround this group, I want to push. Because he can't Hane, because I can always cut. And so I want to push him directly into this
9,
K16
8.
stone. So I don't want to play the knight's move here, because that would be too loose. He might be able to try to escape. This is the tighter way to play. This one helps get rid of eye shape, so why not? I'll just connect everything. He still doesn't have eyes yet. Is that 2 eyes? Well, it looks like we can at least push here. And here. And we can play this move to get rid of another eye. And this one is not really 2 eyes yet, because we can play here to just get rid of it. So if we can play here, can he get this move in Sente? We also have this move to potentially get rid of it as well.
9, 8.
So actually, I don't think we
7,
need another move in this
6,
local area.
5, 4, 3.
So it
2,
might be better
1.
to just defend on this outside. Okay. So we can play here to get rid of this second eye potential. He has this move. There's also this one I could play. I don't really need to kill him, though. So how does he make 2 eyes with this? He has to play
9,
here, but then this one gets rid of it. So it's still not
7,
alive.
6, 5.
So it looks like I can just
4, 3.
play here
2.
to get rid of this potential eye. That is just dead. I think to protect my shape, I'm going to play here.
Yoyomi now starts.
And now, since he's just dead, I can play elsewhere. It's getting to the point where I could even jump down here and attack this one stone. But we need to decide what is going on with this bottom group first. So we could try to do some sort of attachment here. This could be
9,
fun.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
But maybe
2.
just pressing it down is the simpler way to play here. We don't need to try to kill him on everywhere. But we're going to. This move, I'm not exactly sure what this one is. Looks like I can just connect here. Not sure I understand. I can just connect. Okay. So he didn't listen to me, so I'm going to follow up on my move. And we're just going to capture this one stone. So just keep surrounding it. Looks good. I'm not even sure I actually need to respond to that move, so looks like we could just jump here. Or turn. We have this very, very strong wall, so I feel like turn or Hane underneath. I think Hane underneath is better for points. Let's do that one. And then we can just capture the stone, I think. Let's read the ladder, right? Got to use the mouse method. Mouse method. That's really hard to say. All right, just capture the stone. It seems like they're just not reading at all, which is, I guess, fairly normal, sadly. We have a little bit of Aji here, so we should be a little bit careful. Looks like if I can connect here, if he goes down, I can play here and make an eye. So let's connect. Then we can play this one. And okay. This is just going to be reading, huh? So I should have more liberties than him. Let's just take away liberties and see what he does. We'll just push. Oh, well, thank you very much. That was really helpful. If he had cut on the other side, I would have had to potentially give these up. He's not going to live in the corner like this, so I guess I can Hane to make sure he is not alive. And then my connection here is starting to make it so I can connect on the underneath, so this is really good for me. Oh, look, he lived. Okay, that's good. But it looks like I can just connect over here now. Do I want to play this one or just connect? Because he can throw in... Yeah, just connect is always a little bit better. Because he has that throw-in potential. Okay. He should be alive here now as well. That's not Sente. So I guess he's not alive. Looks like we can just push here. This is sort of a vital point. Oh, okay. He can live. He can live. All right. So it looks like we have so much strength now that we can jump down. So it looks like if he tries, he can see the living shapes, but he has a hard time with it. I can just separate. I'm too strong for him to be able to do anything too severe to a cutting point. This side looks good. I don't think it matters too much. He can connect up to one stone if he really wants to. I'll just extend. There's a lot of reading if I block, so I think just extending simpler. If he pushes through, I just keep extending. It looks like I can connect, which is nice. And I can just cut these stones off. So it's a little bit difficult for him. So I guess I'll just connect here. There's a little bit. It doesn't matter. I can just push and cut this now. There we go. Looks like these stones are probably dead, but maybe he can find a way to live with them. Let's see. Is there anything I can do like a fun squeeze here? It doesn't really matter. I can just block. I have too many liberties over here. Okay. I don't know if I even need to respond to that, because I can always play here. He doesn't have enough liberties. Maybe he can try to do a squeeze. He's not going to try for it. That's okay. I don't know if it worked, but it was a possibility. This move is not Sente. So it looks like we just want to play end game now. This is really big end game. I can block here, capturing these stones. So most of the board is dead, though. Yeah, this doesn't quite feel like a 3Q player. It's a little disappointing overall. But he's dead everywhere. So I'm not even really sure where to play, but I guess this is in-game. And we can do like a... Do I want to do the large one or just the small one? We can do just the small one. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. He has to pull back. Okay. Yeah, it didn't really matter too much. I guess this is a point. We'll just play a few endgame moves and get over with the game. We'll see how long it takes. See if we're going to go all the way to counting. We probably are. That's my guess. Looks like I can just block here. Just take points. There's not really many things he can do anymore, so... that's not Sente. So is there any other point move that I can play? I mean, all of this is dead. So I'm not even really sure. It looks like this might actually be the end of the game. Is there anything else here? I guess I have to connect here eventually, right? And then it should be at counting now. Request counting. All right. I win by 121 and a fourth stone. I'm not playing you again. No. Definitely not playing you again. So that means I was winning by over 242 points or 243 points, whatever. Dang, that's a lot. Oh, 242 and a half. Yeah. So I'm not... These types of games are questionable. It feels like they're just definitely not a 3Q. And if I look at their record, it looks like they're like 8 wins and 9 losses. They're closer to ranking down, but that means that they're at least 4Q, right? It seems like a week ago they were at 7 and 8Q, and now they are at 4Q or 3Q. So they probably had some good luck, won some games, and are probably going to be ranking back down now. Because they played a lot of games. They played a ton of games. So, but this stuff was just way too small. Even though it looks like Black has potentially just taken this whole side, just these two corners is a similar amount of points to this side. Like if we just look at a score estimate, it says that I'm ahead by 3.5 points. And it's just trying to count what we currently have on the board, not even potential or anything like that. And so my two corners here is equal, Like my 4 moves here are equal to his 5 moves that he's played, and I'm still slightly ahead. So that's something you have to really be careful of. That's why it's bad to play like this in the opening. But I'm not really sure if there's anything to suggest in this game or to really talk about here. He just played sort of badly from the beginning. Not really anything to look at specifically and learn from in this game, I think. Not really a good way for him to come back. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game. This was more of a silly game. But yeah, I still hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you guys for Friday. Maybe I'll have a new video Friday or Saturday, whichever day I decide to upload something. I'm thinking of a game, either a game review or a book review. We'll find out. I hope you guys had fun and hope you guys are having a good day.